Star Wars The Complete Saga TS. This game I previously did on my old channel, and it got so many views on that channel, except for the quality wasn't very good, so I decided to do it on this channel. I think it'll be a good LP to get me started off, because LEGO Star Wars LPs have always been popular with my LPs. So let's start a new game. Okay, I'm going to start you off with the basic controls. Basically, you play as a LEGO character. The basic controls, you'll be starting out as a Jedi. To jump, you press B. To double jump, you press B while in the air. Or basically double B. Y is to take your lightsaber out. We'll be getting into the other kind of controls for other characters later in the game. Y is to attack with your lightsaber. If you want to do special attacks, we'll get into that in a minute. If you press A, you can use your special abilities for Jedi, such as using the Force or putting your lightsaber away. And that's if you press A. If you press X, that's basically where you can switch characters with the character you've got. So we're going to be going right into the first level, which is negotiations. And we can't do free play yet, so we're going to do the story. Episode 1, negotiations. Let's get right into this. Turmoil has engulfed the Galactic Republic. The blockade of the deadly battleships of the Trade Federation has stopped all shipping to the small planet of Naboo. The Supreme Chancellor has secretly dispatched Jedi Knights, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Obi-Wan Kenobi to settle the conflict.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Before every episode there'll be this sort of, usual Star Wars, I guess, scripture, but anyway, there's a cutscene coming up, so I'm going to shut the hell up.
So you sold the violin to a guy who lives at a cemetery?
Yeah. His name is Desmond Morehouse III.
That's the name on that gravestone.
That means I sold the violin to a dead guy.
That's what she said to me. She used to be my love. But then we quarreled on her birthday, and she doesn't talk to me.
Okay, so now our ship's been destroyed. We are pretty much stranded here, and we're going to have to fight our way out. This is based off of the Star Wars films, if you didn't know. I've always liked the LEGO games. They've always been big games for me when I was younger. I used to play them all the time. First of all, the currency of this game is LEGO studs. Basically, silver studs are 10, gold studs are 100, and blue studs are 1,000. Blue studs tend to be more rare than gold studs and silver studs seem more common than gold studs, so yeah. So yeah, I will show you the special techniques. Here it says you can either use the Force by pressing A, or you can use your stylus to use the Force on the bottom screen, as you can see there. So for this, we come out and face our first enemy, which are in fact the battle droids. These are pretty easy enemies. All you have to do is just hit them with one hit. There are different classes of battle droids I'll be getting into. You can use special attacks like the jump attack. You press A and then B while you're in. Y and then B and then Y while you're in the air. Then you can do a jump attack. If you do a double jump and then press Y before hitting the ground, you can do a double jump attack, which is basically where you just jump down and hit the ground. Those activation panels can only be activated by certain characters. We can't do that as a Jedi. None of the Jedi ones can be activated. There aren't any activation panels for Jedis. That one's for a droid. We can use that one now, but that's only for a collectible, and I'm going to be able to get collectibles later in the game after I finish the story mode. So yeah, that was a double jump attack, as you can see there. Something else, if you block an attack like that while they're shooting, and you press B at the right time, Y at the right time, you can deflect a shot and stuff like that. So yeah. These kind of, I guess, explosive things will give you studs, so yeah. Every time you die, you use 4 hearts. You don't actually die in the level, so it's quite an easy game when it comes to surviving. All that happens is that you use a blue stud and a gold stud, but that doesn't mean that you've lost them forever, because you can get them back. Those fruit pickups hidden throughout each level to receive and you can receive a LEGO canister. I'm not going to be getting all of them because they're for canisters. It's another activation panel for bounty hunters that we're not bounty hunting yet, so we can't do that. I won't be doing all the extras not off screen, sorry. I'll be doing them in a different episode where I'll be doing all the canisters and unlockables you can find in each level after I've completed the main story, so yeah. Now, this happens in some levels where you can get a new character. If you want to switch characters, you press L or R, and you can switch characters like that. So you can see now I am a droid like C-3PO, I guess. I don't know exactly the exact name of them. If you press A while you're in an activation panel, then you can use special ability and activate the panel, so yeah. So that's pretty much all the basics. These droids here, the captain droids, have 2 health rather than 1. Normal droids, you can force droids away and enemies away if you hold down A. It's a bit difficult though because sometimes they shoot while you're while you're choosing the force. These enemies here are droidicas. They can be hurt. Their force fields can be hurt or destroyed by either deflecting bullets back at them, or the other alternative way is a lot quicker by doing a double jump attack and then attacking them from head on. So yeah. So these guys, they're a little bit harder, but they're not as hard as they're really not that hard to compare to some of the other enemies and bosses later in the game. But yeah, I've always loved the LEGO Star Wars games. I think they're just some really good platformers and adventure games, so I'd really advise them, especially the console versions. Like, I may be doing at one point, not saying that I am. Anyway, these droids here will keep infinitely spawning because the fact that, I don't know why they keep infinitely spawn, but they just do. What you actually want to do, I got lost the first time I played this, if you want to come over here, use force on that, and that will get out of the way for you. You see, they just infinitely spawn and come back. So yeah, so I guess we should go in here. Now this is the second bit of the level where you'll be in this big, I guess, main room. If you jump down here, there'll be loads of droids you need to kill. You basically kill every droid in this level, and basically, yeah, just get rid of them all, and then you'll be able to open the door to get to the next bit of the level, which the music seems to cut out of that bit, which I don't know why, it always seems to does cut out, always does even cut out at that point, don't know why it does, but I guess, you know, the DS was well, as good as the PlayStation 2 or the, Wii or something like that, so when it comes to, like, you know, the games themselves, but, well, I don't know, but when it comes to, like, ports, I guess. There's a droid up here just saying, so mind up for that. As you can see, there's a bar at the top there, it's got lots of studs next to it. Those studs are for true Jedi, which you can get if you get a certain amount of studs in a level. I believe the limit for this one is 50,000. I'll be getting that off screen because there's really no point in me showing you to grind studs. They're pretty easy to get at most levels, except for one level that I'll be specifically pointing out where they're quite hard. This here is basically if you press A, if you're not a droid, then you can activate that panel. I'll show you in a minute. Just come over here and you can press A, and as you can see, you can pull the lever and an item will come out. This here is a building block, or building blocks, I guess. You can just build them if you press A. And it says use grappling platforms to access new areas. Only blaster characters can use the grappling platforms. We'll be able to use this next episode, but this episode we won't be able to use it because we don't have a grappling character yet, and no droids that have guns can't use grapplers because they are droids. So yeah, droids are pretty useless in this game except for activating panels and whatever else. But yeah, I mean, they're not most useful enemies, but they're pretty crappy. And we're getting to some better enemies a lot later in the game, so yeah. But as you know, as you can see, this game is basically a level-based game. It's not really a game where it's like not like Legend of Zelda where you can go through an entire world. It's not level-based. This game is. So once you kill the droids, first of all, you can open that door, and this is where the music is probably going to cut off because it always seems to do in this game. Yeah, you can see it's only the sound effects. Don't think it's anything to do with the menu at all. But yeah, so you've got my commentary disc too, I guess that's always there. And what you want to do here is just destroy both of these droidicas' shields and take them down. And once you've done that, you can open that shield behind you and, yeah, just get stuffs. I don't know, I'm just going to check that the music doesn't come back. No, it doesn't. Oh well. But anyway, yeah, the reason why I decided to do this LP before finishing Emerald is because of the fact that, one, I had been getting too many views, and two, I think it was going to be quite a lot better. I just decided to turn the volume down because I thought it was a bit too loud beforehand. Even though we can't hear it now, I thought I might as well turn it down before next episode. So yeah. Now these episodes I'm probably going to upload between the episodes that Pokemon Emerald is going to be uploaded. Maybe if not, then I'll probably be every 2 Pokemon Emerald episodes, I guess. So yeah, every 4 days rather than every 2 days. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm going to have to decide on it. But this first episode will be uploaded on Sunday. So yeah. So now what we want to do is head into the C3PO droid. Come here, open this activation panel, and we come to the final room, which is basically where the escape pod is to activate. And we just force this. Screw you! Okay, come here. And show the droid. Oh well. Anyway, what we want to do is force this. Oh, come on, mate. You want to force this. Come on, come on. There. Oh, no. Come on. There we go. And open the hood or hatch or whatever, because that's going to be the end of the level. I'm not going to end the episode in the level of things. I'm just going to do a bit more fighting and explaining and exploring, and because that's what Lego Star Wars is for, exploring. Little glitch you can find here. This can only be accessible through grappling hooks, but I found a way to jump up there and just get up here anyway, so there's really no point in doing that. I don't believe there's anything else that's up here that's important, but I just found a little glitch there that's pretty interesting. So just remember that the yellow droids, or the droids with yellow streaks on them, have 2 health, and the normal droids have 1, or like the droids with no streaks have 1 health, so yeah. But we'll be getting into more enemies later in the game, so droids aren't the only enemy. I think I'm going to be done with fighting in a minute, because there's really not that much else to do, so I'm going to end off the level. Okay, now we're done with the level. I've unlocked episode 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And we've unlocked another character for our roster of characters, and we've got 75% True Jedi Story. If you get 100%, then you will get a gold brick at the end of it. That's the amount of money we got in the level, and we got a gold brick because we let complete the level. We get 1 gold brick for completing the level, 1 gold brick for completing True Story, and 1, or no True Jedi, and 1 gold brick for completing the canisters, which I'll be doing later in the game, as I've said before, on free play, because we can't complete all of the canisters until free play. So yeah, I may get some of the canisters otherwise, but because I might get them by accident, but I'll try to my best not to. But anyway, I think we're nearly done with episodes. One more thing I want to show before we end it off, and that is, as you can see, all these episodes being unlocked and stuff. And if you come over here to the bar, you can see there are several options you can take. That's for characters, that's for extras, and that's for multiplayer and hints. Hints you can buy certain characters. I'm going to buy the red droid because I really like the red droid, security droid. And I might as well just leave that. Extras can only be unlocked if you get the red bricks in each level, which I will be showing as well when we do the cast, but until then we'll be showing them. Multiplayer I'm not going to be using, and hints are basically just hints if you want to know about it. Yes, we know about the double jump. And they're very cheap, but they're always good to have. And they're only about 100 studs, so yeah, just some hints that you can find. So now I've saved the game. I think I'm going to finish it off here. And one more thing is that over there you can see there's a timer and how long you've played your game. Thank you very much for watching from me, Atlantis. I will see you all next time, where we're going to do the 2nd level. Goodbye, guys.
And I'm sending its head to Fiji. I hear it's lovely this time of year.